Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Helena Mist. Thanks for the suggestion. Helena, you asked, what's the difference between a comet and an asteroid? If you've ever seen photos of these rocky travelers flying through space, you might have wondered, are they basically the same thing? Or is one of them just way more dramatic? Today, we're exploring what really separates these two cosmic wanderers, from icy tails that light up the night sky to silent chunks of rock orbiting the sun. So, if you've ever looked up and wondered whether you're spotting a space rock or a cosmic diva with a tail, stick around as we break down the sparkly, rocky truth behind comets and asteroids, right here on Explaining Everything. All right, so here's the simplest way to think about it. Asteroids are mostly made of rock and metal. Comets, on the other hand, are made of ice, dust, and a sprinkle of space dirt. Basically, they're the cosmic equivalent of a freezer-burned popsicle. Asteroids live mostly in the asteroid belt, which is this massive region between Mars and Jupiter. It's like the messy garage of the solar system, full of leftover bits from when the planets were forming. Comets? Oh, they prefer the outskirts, the cosmic suburbs. Most of them hang out in the Kuiper belt and the Oort cloud, way beyond Neptune. They spend most of their lives chilling, literally, in the deep freeze of space until something knocks them inward toward the sun. That's when things get dramatic. Let's talk about comets for a second, because these things are extra. When a comet gets close to the sun, the heat starts to melt the ice inside it. Gases and dust shoot out into space, forming that beautiful glowing tail we all know and love from sci-fi movies and disaster films. That tail can stretch for millions of kilometers. Yes, millions. The comet could literally be like, "Notice me, humans," from halfway across the solar system. And fun fact, that tail, it always points away from the sun. Not because the comet's shy, but because the solar wind, streams of charged particles from the sun, blows the gas and dust backward like some interstellar hairdryer. So in short, when comets get near the sun, they light up, grow a massive tail, and start shedding material everywhere. It's like a space version of glitter. It gets on everything and never goes away. Now, asteroids, they're the total opposite. They're the strong, silent types. They don't melt, they don't grow tails, and they don't sparkle under sunlight. They just exist. Big chunks of rock, sometimes metal, just orbiting the sun like they've got a 9-to-5 job. Most of them never leave the asteroid belt. Some are tiny, the size of a pebble. Others are huge, hundreds of kilometers wide. And yes, a few of them occasionally get a little too close to Earth, which tends to freak everyone out every few years. But don't worry, NASA's keeping an eye on those. They've even sent probes like OSIRIS-REx to visit and sample them. Meanwhile, comets? We just sit back and watch those from a safe distance because, again, drama. So, where did these space objects actually come from? Both comets and asteroids are leftovers from the formation of the solar system about 4.6 billion years ago. Think of it like baking a planet cake. After the planets formed, there were crumbs left all over the kitchen. Those crumbs became asteroids and comets. The main difference is where those crumbs were left. The ones closer to the sun got baked hard. They lost all their ices and became rocky asteroids. The ones farther away stayed frozen, preserving ice and gas, becoming comets. So basically, asteroids are the crispy bits, and comets are the frozen ones still in the freezer. Here's something cool. When Earth passes through the trail of dust left by a comet's tail, we get meteor showers. Yep, those beautiful streaks of light in the night sky are literally comet dandruff. Also, some comets only show up once in a human lifetime, like Halley's Comet, which last visited in 1986 and won't be back until 2061. Meanwhile, asteroids like Ceres are just hanging out in the asteroid belt all year round, like the chill neighbors that never move away. And speaking of Ceres, it's actually the largest asteroid in the belt and technically classified as a dwarf planet. So yeah, even asteroids can have identity crises. So, to sum it all up, asteroids are rocky or metallic, mostly leave between Mars and Jupiter, and have zero flair for the dramatic. Comets are icy, come from the outer reaches of the solar system, and turn into glittery space divas whenever they approach the sun. If the solar system were a reality show, asteroids would be the background characters doing their work quietly, while comets would burst in with, did someone say spotlight? So next time you spot a bright streak in the night sky, you'll know whether you're looking at an icy attention seeker or a humble rock just passing by. If you enjoyed this trip through cosmic gossip, hit that like button and subscribe for more brain-tickling explanations. And if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.